Hi there, this is Lisa, and today I'm going to show you how we assemble our trucks. The trucks, the breadboards, the door hangers are all one of our most popular items, and they come with these inserts that you change out for different seasons. So I just want to show you how we assemble them. There's a couple little things you need to know. So I'm going to start, this is a truck that was already done. I'm going to start with one that is just painted, but it's not assembled, so you can kind of see. This has been painted with the baby wipe method. That is also another one of our videos if you need to know how to do it. We do it with acrylic paint and a baby wipe. So let me get my, first thing you want to do is get all your pieces and make sure you have everything. So I already painted these ahead of time. There's paint all over my fingernails, you can tell, but that's not what this video is about. So anyway, I'm going to put the bumper on, and some people think the bumper goes like this, but it actually curves down, so keep that in mind when you're putting it together. And then this goes across there, and that's going to go across there, and then I have my base. So I have all the pieces ready to go. Now it's time to glue. All right, let me get a little piece of paper, because when we get a lot of glue on our piece, you just want to dab it off on a piece of paper. So I'm going to start here, just a teeny bit, kind of put it on there. I got to put my glasses on. All right, and I'm going to set it down on there. And I will tell you, it's easiest if you stand up, because if you were sitting, sometimes you don't see the line up here till you stand up, and then you're like, dang, I missed the line. So just letting you know, it's what we have found to be easiest. Okay. Same thing over here. Loctite super glue is what we found has worked the best. As we say in all of our videos, it's great because it sticks immediately. It's also terrible because it sticks immediately. So, like there, if you mess it up, it's okay. We'll make do. We always get it to work. So now we're going to put the bumper on. That one I've stayed far enough away from the edge. I don't think I need to dab it. We're just going to put it there. Now you always want to do this piece first, and it's going to go right on that shape that looks like it. So right there, and kind of feel your hands around just to make sure it's straight. We always do that, put our fingers around everything, and when you've got it on where you think you have it, push it down. And now this piece, you're only going to want to do this bottom edge. And it is going to go right on the top of this edge. So the top of this is going to go on the top of there. So when you have it where you think you need it, where you want it, get it on there. You know, if you miss it by a little bit, no big deal. Like, and then just, well, see, I've done that. See all that space over there? I don't want that. Luckily, I was able to pull it up. So I'm just going to push it down now. All right, and there is our truck so far. Now the next thing you want to do is, if you get trucks from us and you're in the store or you order them, we're going to send you the Velcro. So two kinds of Velcro. I don't know the proper words. I call them, let me put these down. I call this the hook side. It's got the hooks on it. And I call this the loop side. Whoops, let's get this right in the camera. Okay, so we're going to start with the hook side, and you're going to take 4 of them and you're going to put them right around here. And if you always have the hook side down, then I will know to give you the loop side next time you come in the store or you order online and you get another insert. I will be able to send the loop side with you, knowing that you have the hook side down. Okay, and then we're going to put 2 here. All right, so now you have 4 Velcros. All right, now these already have Velcro on them, but I'm going to take them off just to show you. So the next thing you would do is take the loop side like that, and you're going to put it on just very gently. You're not going to push down, you're just going to put it on very gently, and you're going to do that to all of those. And then you're going to take your sign and you're going to go like this, and you're going to push it down. And when you push it down, the, what did I call them? Loops and, no, those are the hooks. The loop sides are going to come up on this board. And that way they'll be on there and you can keep them forever. And when you put this set away, you can get it out next time, it'll match. You're going to do the same thing here. You're going to put it on ever so gently and then push that down. Okay, so now you're ready. When it comes to putting it together, you're just going to take your tag and you're going to put it right on there. And you're going to take whatever insert you're picking or you had painted, and you're going to put it right on there. And there's a line here, as you can see, so you can just kind of follow it and you'll hit your Velcro. And then you're going to take your insert and that goes right in there underneath. Now, I want to show you a word of caution. We always suggest when you're gluing these that you put in your piece and then see how whoops, I didn't glue these on. Well, let's do that real quick. Okay, now they're good. All right, we always suggest that you put your insert down and see how far you can glue. I brought another piece along to show you, and believe me, we have learned this from air messing up ourselves. For instance, this is one of the 4th of July ones, and if you put this down here, it's glued perfectly. But had I glued this down just a teeny bit more, not knowing, it wouldn't have fit. So we always suggest putting it down, and then that way you see where these extra pieces need to go so you don't mess it up. All right, let me stick this back in. Okay, so now we have our base. This one happens to be a base. This truck is a hanging one. You can tell the difference. Okay, so you have your base. First thing you want to do is make sure it fits. That one does. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. If you're really good at getting it straight like this, you're fine. Or you can put it on like this and put some glue on here and then just come down with it. Honestly, I think this is pretty easy. You can't mess it up. So I did this side brown, and that's going to be my bottom. This is going to be my inside, so it's going to be covered. And then this is my inside, it's going to be covered. So I'm just going to put glue. Let me move my truck out of the way for a minute. And we're going to get ready to set that on there. And again, I immediately pick it up. I go like this, make sure it's straight, sure it's even. You don't have much time. But that turned out pretty well. So you're going to put that on there. And then that goes in. And you are done. All right, hopefully that was helpful so you know how to glue everything together. Again, there's only a few things you need to watch. Just make sure that you get this down in there so you don't glue anything below. Again, I glued a snowflake down at Christmas time below and then it wouldn't go in. So we've all done it. If you do it, no big deal. And that's pretty much it. So hope you've got that figured out. If you can't figure it out even after this, that's fine. No big deal. All you need to do is call and we can tell you what to do or show you or something like that. So have fun making your trucks, and that is all for this one. Back again with just a few things I noticed. In the video I put that you have your hook sides up. That is true, but when you get your loop side, you want to turn it over. I don't think I did that. So you want to do it so that the hooks and the loops are together and the sticky side is up. That's what's going to make it stick when you put that down. The other thing is go ahead and paint both sides of your bases. And then that way when you glue these together, this probably doesn't bother a lot of people. It does me though. When I put my truck in there, I don't want this brown sticking out. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but if you were giving it as a gift or something, you'd probably want to see how that's sticking out. Really, again, it's no big deal, but go ahead and paint both sides brown if you don't want that to look like that. Other than that, you are ready to go. All right, happy painting.